Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alyssa, and for all of you guys who are new here, make sure that before we head any further into this video, you hit that subscribe button to see more content like this. Also, give it a like if you enjoyed this video. I've never done something like this before. I'm going to be following a James Charles eye makeup tutorial. This exactly is the video that I will be following. He does the eye makeup on his arm. So we'll see how that goes. Before I jump into this video, I know that every single one of you guys have heard what has been going on between James Charles and Tati Westbrook. This is like the drama, the YouTube drama that I am living for. It's like everything can be quiet and then, you just start seeing all these stories like just pop up. And I actually, surprisingly, sat through Tati's 40-something minute video. Normally, if it goes over 20, for me, that's pushing it a little bit, but she was speaking some truth in that video. I'm not going to ramble anymore. I'm actually going to explain all of my thoughts. Well, not really explain, but just state all of my thoughts and opinions on this entire drama that's happening as I do the tutorial. In order to accomplish this, I had to delve deep into the depths of my closet to pull this out. Yeah, I know it's not very large, but this holds all of the makeup that I had that's probably years expired, and this is what I used to use. So I have my computer right here in front of me. You can't see it in the frame. So yeah, let's get started. I think I'm also going to just include parts of the video that I'm watching here because it is sped up, so I think it will be easiest if I just include that on the screen so you can kind of see what I'm trying to follow here. So yeah, in terms of all of this drama that's been going on, what was the last biggest thing? I mean, he has been involved in like so many different like scandals and stuff, but this one, and I will be the first to say that I definitely was no James Charles like fan. I heard of him when he first started becoming like all popular and huge. Like, I don't know about you, but I just don't care to see a guy do makeup. Not that there's anything wrong with like male makeup artists, of course they exist, but it's just not like my style. So I'm going to start off with the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Dark Circle Eraser. I was going to use my Kat Von D Lock-It foundation, but to be honest with you, with all of this, I have absolutely no clue where I put it. So I'm going to use this, and just like he did at the beginning of the video, he made like a base for all of the makeup on his arm. So I'll start off by, I guess, just rubbing it. I don't really use brushes either. That'll actually be a little challenging because I don't want to get it all over my fingers, but we'll see. I think if you can see that a little bit, but we'll go with that. Yeah, I think it was on Friday. That's when I think Tati uploaded her video. I think I made the mistake of watching James's video before I watched Tati's video. And after watching her video as opposed to James, she said she exposed him so hard. It's like, there's no way, like, if someone was to tell me that they sided 100% without a doubt, well, I mean, except for that guy, Gabriel Zamora, but other than that, if someone was to tell me if they sided with James 100%, I would honestly question, like, where their head is at. See, like I said before, I've never followed this guy. What is he, like 19? I never followed him. I never knew about everything that, like, apparently he was doing. Like, he has such a thing, like, he's gay, so he has such a thing, oddly, for straight guys, which, to be honest with you, that's a first for me. I mean, everyone, no matter your sexual orientation, you're gonna find, like if I'm walking down the street and I see like a really pretty girl, I'm gonna say that she's really pretty, but there's nothing behind that. But for James, apparently, like, his thing is straight guys, which I don't know, that's just really weird to me, because from what I've been reading and the things that I've heard, apparently he really thinks that he can like work a number on these guys and really like switch them up, and even people that are in relationships, which to me, honestly, it doesn't even matter like what your sexual orientation is. no matter what theirs truly is. But if someone's in a relationship, leave it alone. Like, you know, why are you gonna go in there and just try to like see if you can take this person just because you think or like you know you can? You get what I'm saying? And that to me, I don't even care like who you are. That, oh man, these are supposed to be we're gonna fill it in, like I was saying. That to me, I don't, you know, let's just move on from that subject because I don't have any words for that. But wow, these look like, those are my eyebrows. I can already tell you this looks way better than mine, to be honest. He's adding like hairs and like definition, and mine is just like a cartoon's eyebrows. I just have to make this one like a little bit more sharp at the end. Same with this, but it's my brush because I don't use brushes, so these are like really old and like dirty. But anyway, getting back to the issue at hand. So at first, when I was reading everything because I saw all the videos that came out, I honestly 100% had no clue what happened and what anyone was talking about. Because even Tati, I never really like followed her. I did know her from years back though. And that's when she was hanging out with Glamorazzi, Ingrid Nilsson. And that's where I first heard about her because I knew that they were friends. But I never kept up with her. So of course, through these years, I did not know that she, when James Charles was coming up, that, you know, she's like a mother to him, as she says, and like he said. Now that I know that one of the straws that broke the camel's back, if you will, was the whole promotion by James of Sugar Bear hair, at first I was like, okay. Like, I really didn't understand, like, why this was such, like, a breaking point in the relationship until I did a little bit more research, and from all of the stuff that I've been seeing about Halo Beauty, don't ask me why I had no clue that was Tati's brand. Those are the eyebrows, and to be honest with you, it's as good as it's gonna get. Seeing all of the things about Halo Beauty, I actually had no clue that that was Tati's brand, let alone Sugar Bear hair was like her is like her top competitor. And now, after that, I can totally see how that would be such like a betrayal. Like, think about it. Like, I have a best friend, and then this is supposed to be the contour line. Look at how dark it is. We're just gonna stick with it. So I have a best friend, and then I have a company, and my best friend has never promoted my company. I mean, not that she had to, you know, but, you know, it would be like a nice gesture if, say, if she had some form of social media, she can like promote it on her like platforms. But then she doesn't promote my stuff at all, but all of a sudden she promotes another brand that she knows for a fact is in direct competition with my brand. At first, I don't know exactly how I would take that. Well, actually I do. It's a betrayal, basically, because you know that this other company is directly in competition with my brand that I've built. And you're supposed to be my family. You're supposed to be my son. You don't promote me, but you promote them. Like I said, I know that's not the only thing, and I'm sure there's like a whole bunch of other stuff behind the scenes that we don't even know. That's huge, at least for me, and I'm sure for like a lot of other people would feel the same way, because I personally can't ever see myself doing something like that to someone that's supposed to be family or like a friend. You can kind of see it. It's like shimmery-ish. Well, this doesn't even look like the start of eyes, but let's keep going. So here I see that he's kind of like, I don't have the colors that he has. I have lots of just neutral colors. So I guess, you know, I should have blended this out. Let me try to blend it, see if that'll make a difference. And I actually just have these, this is like an old, like a really old Wet n Wild like trio. It just has these colors here. I'll just blend it out, see if that helps. This is gonna be a complete fail. kind of looks like a cow. Back to the story. After I watched both of their videos, naturally, I started watching reaction videos to just get other people's like perspective. And overwhelmingly, everybody pretty much agreed with Tati. People were calling James a sociopath. People were saying psychopath. I mean, I don't think he's a psychopath. He's just, in my opinion, a young kid that just happened to come into some money, just really quickly, and just became greedy. He doesn't really know what to do with it. And like, people always say that money changes you, but in my opinion, honestly, I really don't think money is the issue. I think money just brings out what somebody already had in them. I'm kind of smoking it out at the side here. But yeah, I don't think money changes you, because I can be somebody that doesn't have money, but there's still certain like character traits about me that I feel, say, this is all hypothetical, of course, say I have certain traits about me that because I don't have money, there's nothing that I can really do about it, you know, if that makes sense. But let's talk about James. How much different do you think that he was before this whole YouTube thing, before all these brand deals, before CoverGirl, before Morphe, before all of that stuff? Like, he doesn't seem like he would have been that far from what he is now. It's just that when you actually come into some money, all those qualities just get like more exaggerated. Like, now his greed is showing. Clearly, this is what we have so far. Just a little update. We have a little smoky eye going on both sides. Yeah, that's what it looks like. But yeah, so now that he has some money, like, you know, all of those qualities are just exaggerated. He clearly seems like a very extra person from the few videos that I've seen of him. And then when you're able to provide for yourself like you haven't in the past, you feel like you have all these like superpowers, almost like all this extra stuff that you didn't have before. Meaning, you can now do this, you can now do that. You're getting invited places, you're getting like all these brand deals, all these sponsorships. People are noticing you now. People know your name. You have over 16, well, had. Now it's like 13 million last time I checked. He lost like over 3 million subscribers in the past couple days. And like within one day, he lost like, I think it was over 1 million. Definitely over 1 million. So yeah. And that's just my little spiel on how I think that money doesn't actually change a person. It just brings out the qualities that they've had previously. Wow, a lot of these eyeshadows that I have, they don't even like, they're very light. They're not very pigmented. But I'm using this, I don't know what this is. It's like broken, but it has these colors here. And I'm using this color right there just to bring some orange into it, because it definitely looks way more bronzy, the one that he's doing. And it's way more shimmery too, but I don't really have like any shimmery looking eyeshadows to use. But can we talk for a second about his apology video? That's like, I don't think slap in the face is as extreme of what I'm thinking of. I feel like his apology was super like not genuine. Yeah, he might be sorry, but you know, there's also that thing where you're not really sorry for what you did. You're just sorry for like what happened, but you're not like internally sorry about it. You're not truly sorry. And I don't really think he's truly sorry. He doesn't come off like that person that would be like, you know, really, really sorry for something that they did that they know hurt somebody. And that's just, I feel like that's where he also seems like a person that lacks empathy and sympathy. This is what we have so far. It's kind of dark, so I'm not sure if you can even see it. I'll make sure to add clips in at the end. Yeah, he seems like someone that just lacks empathy and sympathy. It really doesn't seem, from everything that I've read about this guy, it takes anything. The disrespect, all of that stuff, to people that have helped him to get where he is right now. You guys know what they say, you don't bite the hand that feeds you. And not to say that Tati and like her husband James like feeds him, of course, but they're the reason why he's where he is right now. And for you to just turn your back on people like that are your family, it's just, that's crazy to me, honestly. Oh, I should have used the black. I'm starting off with this line right here. It's supposed to be the eyelash area. Let's fix it. Retrieved a liquid liner. This is the Master Precise by Maybelline. I'll just have to like go over this brown line right here. So yeah, it's very interesting to see where this all is gonna go. And can someone please explain to me why CNN was covering this story? I mean, I'm not gonna like get political here or whatever, but I mean, is this the reason why Trump says it's fake news? Like, why are we reporting on celebrity gossip on CNN? Not to say in any way that these people are actually celebrities, because they're not. They're just influencers who happen to have like millions of people like following. I don't know where I put my brush. Oh, I wasn't using a brush, I was using this. Okay, so yeah, these people aren't celebrities, and I don't think that I saw that story on the entertainment page, because of course like every news site has like an entertainment section. Like, this is really what we're putting on the homepage right now, and it's supposed to be like hard news, or that's what they say it is, but whatever. That's neither here nor there. In terms of this, I would say I'm almost done. Like, I'm looking at his picture, and I would say I'm probably like 80% of the way. I got like this much. This is so uneven, but I can't fix it. I think that this whole thing is definitely gonna be hard, like really hard for him to come out. He was exposed to the max, so it's very interesting to see like where he goes from here. It's like the last story that I heard where I'm like, is there a comeback for this person? It was the Olivia Jade scandal and the college admissions cheating, that whole thing. That, I don't think that there's any coming back. Well, maybe like in the far, far future, like once people move on to something else, even though they pretty much already have, but that's gonna be like super tough for him, especially after losing so many subscribers and following in one weekend, basically. Okay, so now I'm looking into the camera. I'm just gonna like add, I have no clue like how I should do this and like how far. I'm just gonna like add eyelashes. Should I do them longer? Like, what do we do? Shorter inside, long, and then short on, no. Yeah, like that, I would say. Oh, that doesn't look bad. Oh, I feel like that doesn't look too bad. It's like painting grass. I don't think that looks that bad. So I wonder when James will put out his first video after this whole thing. What are you supposed to say? Like, what are you supposed to say after that? I think this side is probably the best. Yeah, this looks like a weird like smile line. We're just gonna stick with that. So let me just look at what else. I think all we need is highlighter, and then we are done. I'm tired of doing this. I just really wanted to say something, and because I know everyone's giving their own opinions, so I thought it would be fun to give mine too. Even though mine is pretty much in agreement with like 99.9% of everybody that's aware of this whole, are we calling it a scandal? I mean, he's been involved in a lot of scandals, but is this a scandal? It's like a very public falling out. Okay, that was totally supposed to be highlighter. We'll just stick with it. It just looks like so good. Is it contour, like when you do the whole highlight and make your eyebrow stand out kind of thing, but we're gonna do it now. And just add a little bit under each eyebrow. Oh, I got it on the eyebrow. Okay. And we're just gonna add a little bit to the inner corners. And I think we're done. Now I will show you guys the masterpiece. This was as good as it's gonna get. Yeah, it's not gonna get any better than this. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. It was just like a chatty kind of video, just giving my opinion on the whole James Charles and Tati Westbrook situation. I know you guys have seen tons of these videos already. You already know what's going on, but hope you enjoyed watching this one because I'm just giving my thoughts, just like I love watching other people give their thoughts on situations, see where everybody stands. Once again, before you click out, make sure to hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. I don't know if I'm really into these like ranty, talky kinds of videos. I mean, there kind of was a point following this tutorial, but maybe I'll do something else like this in the future. So thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.